So here we have the half of America's state flags made the same mistake by CGP Grey. And I think he's about to be extremely Reddit. So let's see. Let's see how this goes.
Hello, class. Your homework assignment, as the US states that you are, was to make your state flag. A flag to stir pride in your citizens. A flag to stand proud on the American stage. A tough task, though not too tough with the guidelines I gave you upon which you will be graded. 1. Keep it simple, something a child could draw, even if they need to simplify it again. Good enough. 2. Make it distinct at a distance. A flag is not a poster, it's not wallpaper, it's not a patch, it's not money or anything else looked at up close. No tiny details, it's a flag. It'll be flying from afar among other flags, and when the wind stops, you still need to be able to spot yours. 3. Colors or fewer, unless you really know what you're doing, but if you think you do, you probably don't. 4. Symbols, have them. Your
The please tell me he's not using the South African flag as a good example of color I mean, it's not terrible, I guess, but it's kind of like too many colors.
colors and what you design with them should mean something. It should say something about your citizens. 5. Words on a flag. The ideal number is 0. It's a flag, not a note that you're passing in class. Thank you.
I mean, so far I kind of agree with basically all these takes. TBH. TBQH, I kind of agree with most of these takes. Actually, I don't think I really disagree with any of them, to be honest.
Thank you. I'll take that. If you violated this rule, I hope you hid those words in a design because you will be marked down. And there is one thing you were absolutely forbidden from writing, because a flag is not a name tag. If you wrote your name on your flag fails as a flag. No exceptions. All right, let's just get a quick look and see how everybody did. Hold up your flags, please. So, internet, to keep your attention, you're getting put on a tier list from S to F. S for super, F for you guessed it, you failed. And I can see that so many of you did already. The F tier is going to be absolutely bursting, so we're going to break it down into a tier list inside a tier list, S to F for the F tier. All right, let's just get the worst out of the way. Kansas, Montana, Wisconsin, Oregon, that's you. I'm sorry, get up here. You guys and so many of your classmates went with this basic template, seal on blue, that all you bluebells, by copying each other, have each made each other so much worse in the distinct at a distance department. And you four, you started with seals in the center, which is already subpar, but signing that seal, so much sorrier. And Montana, this kerning, my eyes can only take so much. Wisconsin, unironically, a cheese-based flag would have been better. Do that. And, oh, an objection from Oregon. You have a different design on the back, and this is so much better. I'm gonna give it a pass. You should just...
Wait, they have a two-sided flag? That's insane. Two-sided flag is crazy.
ditch the front of your flag and be all in on the beaver. Hey, I wouldn't be laughing, California. It's your turn up here now, and I know you think your flag is awesome, but you seem to have scrawled California across it. And don't think bragging about the Republic is going to help your grade. I know all about that phase as an independent country that lasted, what was it again? Oh right, barely 3 weeks. Rather a shorter time than some other nation states I could mention. And about your bear, look at him. Really look, California. That's a scared bear. Why did you draw him that way? This is A tier, but F tier. Hey, are you crying? There's no crying in flag design. There's just doing better.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if putting the name on the flag is really that big of a deal. That's probably the biggest one I kind of don't know if I agree with so much.
Which you easily can. Next, Dakota Sisters, you're up, and you've both written your name, so instant fail. But North, your seal is at least better drawn, so D tier, F tier, and South, you've picked a brighter blue, which is a bit distinct, so I'll put you on tier with your sister. But wait, did you write your name on the flag twice? F tier twice then. But suggestion, Dakotas, you both obviously like this spiky design element, so maybe you could do a cool North-South sister states thing with that. You know, bring some of that Greenland, Antarctica.
Nah, dude, that's retarded. Dude, no, that's retarded.
So maybe you could do a cool North-South sister.
That looks horrible. Dude, a Redditor would think this is cool. You can't, half of like a sun circle thing. I mean, I get making the North and South Carolina or was it Dakota? I forget. Dakota, not Carolina. North and South Dakota, like making, the flag complimentary or something. That would be cool, I guess. But not like that. That's crazy.
States thing with that. Bring some of that Greenland, Antarctica energy to the States. Now, all of you listen up. Today is not the final day of your judgment. Better is always an option. Take Miss Mississippi. She started with this flag, but recently felt it didn't fit her, and so transitioned to this one. Yes, she added words, which I will mark her down for, but they're hidden as hidden words can be. Then she put her favorite flower in the center, which is a bit too complicated for my liking, but you know what? This flag symbolically says Miss Magnolia, Mississippi. Exactly what a flag needs to do. Solid C. And
Dude, the adding the Confederate flag to the flag, all of the flags that have like a random thing inserted into it, like the states with like the random Confederate flag inserted into it, or like the flags with like the British, the Union Jack in the corner. It's like those all look kind of retarded.
let her serve as a model of achievable improvement for everyone who fails today, especially California. Thank you, Miss Mississippi. You can sit down now. Next up, Nebraska. At least you didn't write your name real big on the bottom. FD. Vermont. Not terrible for F tier, obviously. Best looking seal so far, I guess. C tier. Maine. You wrote your name real big, but in a classy way. I can't believe you girls are even making me have to compare seal designs so closely. F tier, C tier. Ugh, I'm getting blue blinded. Can someone help me out here? New Mexico. What vexillological virtuosity is this? A design in the center, so simple and sacred, of the Zia people, done with bold colors that match the New Mexican landscape itself. It's enchanting. Need I even say the
It kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
words, New Mexico? S tier.
No shot. No shot, dude. S tier. It's too yellow. It's like Indian. You got like the Indian symbol, whatever. This is America, not, whatever the Indians called it. That's crazy.
Thank you for giving me hope. Okay, back to the bluebells. New Hampshire. Seal on blue, but you did kind of go all in on the seal, and the ship is pretty good. I didn't think I needed a rule to say that a flag is not a painting of other flags, but here you are with 3. FB. Connecticut. Fan of the grapes, huh, kid? Nah, I'm good, thanks. Purple is objectively the worst color, but you know what? You could do something with that, and it would stand out. In the meantime, F
Is that an
the worst
example
color,
of a
but you know
good
what?
use?
You could do something with that, and it would stand out.
That's brutal. Barney off flag. Dude, this is better. The original is way better. That's crazy.
Out. In the meantime, FD. Enjoy your grapes. Michigan. Circumspice? I will, and all I see is more boring blue. F.
Nah, dude. Michigan flag, obviously S tier, okay? Clearly, the Michigan flag is S tier. Yeah, it's got like random pictures of animals on it. And this kind of doesn't make sense. And I don't know, but it's kind of cool a little bit if you think about it.
Circumspice? I will, and all I see is more boring blue. FD. Can anyone do blue but good? Ah, Alaska. Look at this, ladies. The northernest state showing off the northernest star in an open blue sky. And she didn't feel the need to write Alaska across it, which must have been pretty tempting. California? And even
It's not bad. I kind of don't like flags that are like random assortments of stars. I mean, I know it's not random. It's the Big Dipper and the North Star, whichever one, whatever. I just don't like it just looks like you threw some random stars on it. Like it looks kind of dumb.
better, the companion constellation of the Big Dipper is but the tail of Ursa Major, a great bear in the sky, the animal most associated with this state and important to the Alaska natives. How clever, Alaska! I simply must give you the Best Bear Award. This flag is pretty top tier, but the low contrast design with the sparse stars does make it difficult to differentiate at a distance, especially in, say, dark winters. And it breaks my brain that your official vertical orientation is for the North Star to be at the bottom. North Star, top star. Look, this is an amazing patch which I think comes pre-installed on every backpack in Alaska, so your citizens obviously
More of a black sun kind of a flag. Yeah, we need a flag with the black sun on it. We did a flag with a black sun, I think.
love it. It's a good flag, it's the best bear, best in B tier. Oh, sorry, Miss Missouri. I didn't see you've also got a bear. 2 bears? No, wait. There's a bear on the seal the bears are holding? You definitely win most bears, darling. And most stars with, wow, 61. 13 for the original 13 states on the American seal, which you put inside your seal for sealception. Then 24 stars for your entry as the 24th.
I did always think, like, flags having these very intricate designs on them were, like, kinda not great. And especially 'cause they're a lot of times they're kind of, like, low quality when they're on, like this, like, these are kinda chopped. Like, the bear design kinda chopped.
State twice. It's very busy, and you put all those bears and stars and
Yeah, just like a knight's helmet for some reason.
words atop a tricolor, the most
It probably
basic of
means
all flag
something.
designs, but blessed be, you didn't write your name, so I'm passing you. D tier. Anyone else who didn't write their name? Ah, Rhode Island. You wrote Hope, but I'll take it at this point. This is also quite the square, but I guess you're going all in on the sailing motif with the anchors and the colors, and it works. C tier. On to
I don't know about that one. I don't like the white. I don't like white flag. White flag kinda cringe. Is there any good white flags that are just white? Like, what? Well, white and gold is good, but I don't think I like white flag. Also, I don't like the square. I don't like square flags. Flags should be long. They should be, like, rectangular. I know technically this is a rectangle, but
motif with the anchors and the colors,
the anchors go kinda hard,
and
so.
it works. C tier. On to the Commonwealth Club. No more hiding
True, Japan's flag is white, but I think it does it well.
in the back. It's your turn. Commonwealth of Massachusetts. At least it's not blue, and it's sort of simple in comparison, of course. FC. Kentucky. I know you like being in the Commonwealth Club, but you
Okay, now this one's too long. No, okay, no, this one is too long. I don't think this one's too long. It shouldn't be this long.
can't write it on your flag. Well, you can, but you're getting F tier, D tier for that. Pennsylvania. If you're going to do seal on blue, this is pretty good. And you didn't write Commonwealth of Pennsylvania anywhere. F tier, B tier. And come on up, Captain of the Club, Commonwealth of Virginia.
I wonder why they are all blue. I guess it's because, like, there's like stars for the states. There's like 50 stars. So the blue field, I guess, is kind of like, it's one of the stars on the blue field or whatever. Might be what they were all going for. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see what you've done. Oh God, are you trying to get me demonetized? Your flag has nudity, murder, and an explicit call to violence. But you know what, Virginia? That's kind of badass. FB. Oh, hi, Ohio. Another oddly shaped flag. You know this is more of a cape.
I kind of like it. Not gonna lie. I do kind of like it a little bit. It's like not very professional. This looks like something that this looks like a flag that you would give to like an officer flag. I think when certain officers are on board ships, I think they have like certain officer flags that are supposed to be flying or something to show that like this officer is on the ship or whatever. Something like that. I don't know. But like I don't really like it as a state flag, I think, but I do kind of like it overall. And I mean, the design's not very original because it's just like it's the it's just the US flag but made triangular. So, but it's kind of neat.
Than a flag, right?
I don't know what the stars are for. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't know why it has 17 stars on it, or if that's just like arbitrary.
Right?
But
Right, you do. Well, it's very much America. I'm gonna give it a B. Next up, Delaware. Delaware. Fully writing out the date on the bottom is just such a bottom tier move. I know you're the forgotten state and you want to emphasize that you're really the first, but there's gotta be a better way. FF. Wyoming. Let me tell you something, Wyoming. Let me tell you what I foresee as the final chapter of my life. When age or end times
I don't like the off center. Okay, this is so cooked. The red border around with like off center seal like in the shoulder of the buffalo. It's like so
come,
unbalanced.
when my work is finished and forgotten,
I don't like
I will
it.
travel to your great state to find a plot of land, one with a cozy cabin, a porch out front, where pet buffalo by my side, shotgun across my lap. I will watch the sun set for however many days are left. For me, for us all. And in the sky above this scene, I will fly this flag of Forever West with pride. But I will have to get it custom printed to remove this terrible, needless seal you've stamped in the center. A seal upon which you have written your name. It's so close to epic, but
I can't believe. Okay, so take away the seal, it's S tier? That's crazy. That's insane. This is not a good flag, minus the seal. This looks like a flag for a sports team. This looks like a sports team emblem. This looks like it goes on a football helmet.
for now I must,
That's insane.
by my own unbreakable rule, give it an F. But S tier F, obviously. Now, who's going to be next? All the I's. Europe, starting with Idaho. You wrote your name twice. I can't even right now. FF. Iowa. You've got your name too, and a whole sentence of instruction. Have you won the most words award? Oh, no, not even close. Idaho beat you for 12 to tie with Nebraska to be beaten by Wyoming for 13, and first place goes to South Dakota, 17 words. But that doesn't make this any less bad, Iowa. And you also wrote your name. F tier, obviously, but at least it's much America, so F tier, A tier. Indiana. Oh, what a relief, Indiana. Pretty good. Colors are similar to Alaska, but with
It's not terrible. See, like the star arrangement is more like regular, so it doesn't look as weird. I think that's okay.
With more stars, it's more identifiable at a distance, and you've done your own thing with the Torch of Liberty. It's pretty good. I'm gonna give it an what are you doing?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
F tier, A tier. Sit down. Last of the I's, Illinois. You've also gone with an eagle, but it is not very good. I'm
Is this off-white? This looks off-white for some reason.
sorry. And your backwards sovereignty on the scroll points for realism, I guess. But a flag is not a painting. And you added the date of this design? Why? Oh, this is literally just the seal of Illinois on a white background written above the word Illinois. It's terrible. F tier, F tier. Colorado. I feel like you're really trying to push my
I'd see, like, this looks like a sports team. Like, this is a sports team. Am I crazy? This is like corporate minimalist sports team logo.
boundaries here, Colorado. The design is simple while still standing out, and I'd give it a B, but this giant C, it's a little on the nose, don't you think, Colorado? And you know what else it is? It's writing. Writing on a flag. C for C tier. And don't point
I mean, is it really writing? Is it really writing? It's not really. I don't know. I don't know if I count that as writing.
to Ohio, she did it better. Most people didn't even notice the O. Next, Minnesota. Terrible. Oof, this is just terrible. Your name isn't as big and bad as the other bluebells, but the busyness is bottom tier.
That's crazy. Why? Why? What? Yeah. Like, the new Minnesota flag kind of sucks. But, like, the old one wasn't great either.
You're bad. Wisconsin, I was too harsh on you before. This is the worst flag in the union. Come on,
Why is it so busy?
Minnesota. You're America's blonde scion of Scandinavia. A classic flag designs itself. But this, I need a visual palette cleanser now. Ah, Alabama. Can't go wrong with a simple shape.
That's fine. I mean, it's kind of like straight up, it's straight up just rip. This is just like a total rip of another flag, isn't it?
Identifiable at a distance, vertical perfection, and a lesson to everyone. So much more can be done with so much less. This flag would fit in on the international stage. A for Alabama. State of West Virginia.
Isn't the Alabama flag literally identical to another flag? Alabama flag identical to. Yeah, the Alabama state flag is visually identical to the St. Patrick's Saltire, the historic flag of Ireland. It is also highly similar to the Spanish cross of Burgundy and the Florida state flag, although Alabama's flag is square. Lacks any state seal in the center and features a slightly deeper crimson red. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of very unoriginal, but it's
Yep,
fine.
home of hardy Appalachia. You deserve better than this. FD. Arkansas. You know what, Arkansas? Even with writing your name real big across the center, I think you've made it kind of work. I can't pass you, obviously, but it's very America, and diamonds are your thing. I'm gonna give it F tier, A tier. And speaking of words that work, get up here, Nevada. Now, obviously, this flag is bad and boring, which is a crime because you get the award for the 2 best words ever written on a flag. Battle born. Battle born. It's
Dude,
awesome.
like, dude, it's like the Battleborn, like Lars Battleborn, the little like the little guy. Like, who else is a Battleborn in Skyrim? He's like, it's like those guys. It's the Skyrim flag.
And unlike some other states trying to big up their history that we won't mention, you really did become a state for the Union in the middle of America's bloodiest war. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but if 2 words ever deserve to be put in impact font on a flag, Battleborn are those words. Do it, Nevada. Do it, do it, do it. Maryland, oh my, it's hideous. So hideous, it falls right off the bottom to land back on the top. S tier Maryland, I don't care what anyone says.
It goes kind of hard. It's very European. It looks like this looks like something like a European like kingdom would have. This looks like you would have like the king like some tiny kingdom that's a part of the Holy Roman Empire would have this flag.
Says, wear it with pride. Louisiana. That pelican is vulning herself, which is a heraldic term meaning to injure herself, making you the only flag to show actual blood. I must remind you that a flag is not heraldry, but at least it's unique. FB. Tennessee. I think people underrate your flag, Tennessee.
Yo, we got the Dragon Ball. We have the Dragon Ball flag. I don't like I don't like the strip at the end of the flag, like because I assume that it attaches onto the flagpole here, right? I don't like having the field here and then a strip at the end, I think. It looks like too heavy, or at least not the darker color like the dark blue and the red. Like it looks like it's gonna like fall down. Am I crazy for that? Like, if it's on, like, the spine, if you imagine it, like, opening a book, if it was on this side, I feel like it would be better. I don't like it on this
Partly
side.
because of this blue bar on the side, which seems a bit random when looked at on a screen, but was added to keep it distinct when flying with or without wind, which totally works. And your 3 stars are for the 3 grand divisions of your rather rectangular state unified. This flag, on screen it's a B, but in the air it's an A. Washington. Washington. A flag is not money, Washington, and this is real extra awkward because DC, who isn't even in this class, absolutely wrecked you with this A tier flag that
I don't know, it's kinda mid.
represents Washington so much better by adapting his family coat of arms, not drawing his facey face. But at least it's money green, so it stands out from the blues. FC. Hawaii. I have complicated feelings about this flag, Hawaii.
This is so insane. To put the Union Jack on an American state flag. This is horrific. These, like, red, white, and blue bars. Like, that sucks. It's like too much. It's like too many. It's like too much red, white, and blue. 1, why is the Union Jack on an American flag? 2, why is it like the US flag, but the bars are red, white, and blue, and then where the field of stars would go, it's the Union Jack? Like, any flag with the Union Jack on it, instantly disqualified. I feel like. I mean, the Australian flag has it on, doesn't it? And that's relatively okay, but I don't like this. There's too much contrast here, I think. Like the blue, I don't know.
It's ugly, but in a bit of the magnificent Maryland way. The 8 stripes for the 8 islands don't align at all with the Union Jack, which is also historically confused as you were never part of the British Empire. You instead just took their flag to use for your kingdom as your own, which is a pretty bold move. Well, you didn't write Kingdom of Hawaii across it, and you love your rainbows. And if an American flag was a rainbow, this would be that flag. I'm gonna give it a B. Oklahoma.
That is insane. Okay, dude. I hate him. I hate him so much.
You're another real heartbreaker here, kid. We're just going to ignore this for now and look at this, which is not a seal but a buffalo skin shield of the Osage Nation. Much cooler, and with a pipe of the Plains American Indians crossed with the olive branch for Europeans who were becoming Americans. You've done by far.
Did bro simps for the Indians so hard? It's crazy. The amount of simping for Indians is wild.
The best job of symbolically trying to address something very American that other flags struggled with. Minnesota. I'm giving it an FC because there's something here that could be even epicer. Carolina Sisters, South First. It's a bit disjointed, and I know you love the palmetto, but everyone thinks this is a palm tree. And it's weird because you have the angel oak, one of the most famous and beautiful trees in the world.
Okay, no way. No shot is... Every time he makes up one of these flags, it looks hideous. Like, what is that? Why does it... It looks like it's broken. It looks like it's just shattering into pieces. Like, you can tell it's a tree because he called it a tree. But, like, if you're just looking at this, you'd be like, what is this? Oh, it's like a tree without any leaves on it. Oh, okay. Like, this sucks. Put the palmetto tree back on.
World, which could make a much better design, and then there would be zero chance of people confusing you for California. But unlike California, you didn't write your name, so you pass. But this complicated plant in the center, it's just not as good as Miss Mississippi's. D tier. North next. Now, I'm totally biased toward my adoptive state, and when I see this flag flying around Raleigh, it provokes in me pride of Old North, even if it does look a bit too much like someone else's flag. But if I'm trying to be consistent, I can't give a flag with not just letters, but entire words more than C tier. I don't think either of you need a redesign.
It's not bad. I feel like the state flags need to just not be red, white, and blue, though. I feel like that needs to be banned. Right? I feel like they should like pass a law that says all the states have to remake them so that they don't look like the American flag. Cause it's like boring, like, oh, it's like the American flag, but it's like, but it's like worse. It's the American flag, but we make it not as cool, then we like put other stuff on it. Like, I feel like state flags would be better if they were actually like unique flags.
Design desperately, so many others are ahead of you on that line, but perhaps you sisters could, like the Dakotas, consider a Carolinian combo for the future.
Ew. Ew. This sucks. Why is it so dark? Like the dark, like there's no light color. It's like a deep kind of red color, the navy blue, and then like a dim yellow. Ew. In this side, like blue on blue right here. Like the navy and the dark blue. I don't like it. I don't like either of these.
Could be cool. Next, New Jersey. That color is a real choice. But you know what? At least it stands out and your seal isn't awful. F tier, B tier. Arizona. A tier, awesome.
I think that would be... This is almost sports team coded, but it's okay. I don't know how I feel about the orange. I don't know if I like the orange, but... And it does almost look like a sports team logo, but not quite, so that's okay. I kind of like this one.
Awesome, Arizona. You've got a red and yellow sunset that looks like your state and is also a nod to the Spanish settlers. I know some don't like the copper star, but they are wrong, because you're the copper queen. And it also makes me think...
That's crazy. No, the orange doesn't fit. I don't care if they mine copper or whatever, the orange doesn't work. Stylistically.
Of sheriffs of the Wild West. Did I already say A tier Arizona? A tier Arizona. Now for New York.
But yeah, like Arizona is good. How did he not put it in S tier? That's crazy. Like, I do like it. I just kind of don't like the orange. I feel like the star should be, well, I don't know. It can't really be yellow because then it wouldn't. I mean, maybe orange is just the best color. Like, it can't be green. It can't be blue unless it was like light blue. Now, but that didn't really make sense for a star. It could be white, I guess. I don't know if white. I mean, yeah, maybe orange is just the best color. It could be, actually. I guess I take it back. I guess the star is not bad.
New York. New York. I'm a native son of your great state, so it hurts me when I say, of all the flags, yours is my biggest disappointment. Sure, your seal is better than most. F tier, C tier, whatever. But you are the Empire State, daughter of actual empire. If you aspire to that awesome moniker, how do you think your flag compares to, say, this? Let's just visit London real.
This is a goated flag though. The Union Jack is a goated flag. I know it's like British or whatever. Like the only good thing to come out of Britain beside the white man is is their flag.
Real quick. And here you'll see Union Jacks for sale everywhere. Union Jacks used everywhere because UK did S tier work back in London's sister city of New York. Can you even find a state flag? And are you really going to let New Jersey have a more identifiable flag than you? New Jersey? Excelsior to S tier, New York. Now get out of here. Georgia! I feel like it almost kind of works with the seal in the corner, but ultimately.
I feel like the best seals are the ones that are monocolored. I feel like this you can kind of get away with the seal not looking too busy if you make it one color. I don't like the like, whoa, we're like the American flag, but less iconic. Like you can't just make your flag the American flag, but not as good. Like that sucks.
Doesn't, and it's a little bit too much like North Carolina, which is a little bit too much like somebody else. You didn't write your name, but you did write a lot of words. D tier. All right, enough foreshadowing. Get up here, Texas. You already know this is an A tier flag. I don't need to tell you.
Okay, I feel like this one's Texas is kind of okay. I don't know. I still kind of don't like that it's just the American flag, but like corporate minimalism. It's like corporate minimalist American flag. It's kind of like Poland. It's like you put the Polish flag onto it. Or I don't know. I feel like the simplicity of it makes it work better because it's like 3 rectangles in a star. And it's like the Lone Star State, which kind of makes sense. I just don't like the red, white, and blue ones.
But you've also done just so much work with state pride. You and your citizens love and use this flag like you're still the Republic of Texas. And you're getting the bonus points you deserve for it.
Was the Republic of Texas, did they have that flag? What was the state flag of the Republic of Texas? Okay, 1836 to 39, they had like this flag. They had this flag, which kind of sucks. This flag, kind of an L. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's just a blue field with a yellow star. And then they got that flag. So I guess it's okay.
Florida. Did you just copy Alabama's flag but make it worse? And you wrote your name on it? F tier, but A tier only because you're copying a good design. Please try again.
I feel like there's too much going on here. There's too much going on in this picture, I think. Like, honestly, I don't know why he has such a big problem with, like, writing the name on it. Like, great seal of the state of Florida, in God we trust. Like, that's not terrible writing. It's just too busy, like, I don't like the busyness.
On your own this time. And last up, it's you, Utah. Oh, I see you have a last-minute redesign in hand. Which is it gonna be? You have chosen wisely. This is a great and meaningful flag. The symbol for the industry of your people, atop their state star in the nation, built on your red rocks before the white peaks and under the blue sky. It's A tier. But class, the most important. This
is again kind of giving, like Coors Light. You know what I'm talking about? This is like Coors Light. It's like Coors Light colors, and it's got like the mountains, just like the Coors Light logo. But then it's got like the Mormon bee thing. I like it, but it looks too corporate, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these flags look kind of corporate, but I do kind of, I guess, like W Mormons though for putting their little beehive on it and making it a hexagon. He's about to simp so hard for the hexagon though, I bet. That's what he's gonna do. He made a whole video about why having like a soy, having like a total soy like glazing session about hexagons. It was kind of funny. Kind of a decent video.
Part of any assignment is not just knowing the rules written out, but what is inside the heart of he who is giving the grade. This flag, with bees and bestigons, for me, it can't be but S tier. Class dismissed.
Honestly, not I don't really disagree with most of what he said. Most of what he said was okay. I'm just kind of surprised. I was expecting to not really agree with him because he's kind of a Redditor. So I thought this was going to be just like Reddit slop, r/vexillology. But it was actually okay.